Okay, so first off, this may not sound like a lot to a lot of people because this is not a video ke puri desh ka dil dukhaya moment. Okay, sorry. But the last 24 hours for me has been one hell of a ride because it's been very frustrating. So hear me out now. Epic Games, a company as you know that gives away a lot of games, was giving away Discord Nitro, which is a paid service by Discord that costs around $10 a month. And so I made this video which was about everything about it and a tutorial on how to claim that Discord Nitro thing. Now here's the thing, Discord was asking for a credit card. Even if you're gonna pay nothing, they will ask for it just to verify the user. And so a lot of people out there were using virtual or fake credit cards. And so in the video I just mentioned that you should not use one of those things because it can get your Discord account banned. Like seriously, you can just go and watch that video right now. And the video was doing good. It was there for 9 days. Until yesterday, it got taken down for a community guidelines violation. And it's back right now, but let's keep talking. So I was just enjoying my Sunday and watching the sequel of the movie 300 by Zack Snyder because I had never seen it. And I just got this email. Once again, as you can see, my video was taken down for violating the harmful and dangerous policy. And previously on this channel, I've been through a lot of copyright strikes, and those are fine because in copyright strikes, you can actually contact the person who striked you and then maybe have a negotiation with them. For example, I got a copyright strike on one of my videos which was about Capcom's upcoming games leaked list. But hey, in that case I really felt responsible and as if it was really my mistake, and Capcom was nice enough to retract their copyright strike just because I contacted them and told them I would remove the video if you can just retract your copyright strike. And so now let's come back to the main thing, which was the community guideline strike that I got. Now here it was my first ever community guideline strike, and so it wasn't even a strike, it was just a warning with the video being removed. And so when I saw this email, I was absolutely sure that okay, this is a mistake and it can happen. Hey, it happened to me for the first time, it's no big deal, I'll just put an appeal for this. I even tweeted immediately, like I was totally joking about it, like how it's keyboard warrior time, and it was really a keyboard warrior time. I typed this whole appeal, and in about 10 seconds of submitting that appeal, I got a reply. And this is what really pissed me off. They written, "We reviewed your content carefully and we have confirmed that it violates our harmful and dangerous policy." Now right after this, I looked around and found a lot of YouTubers who have been through the same thing, including one of my favorite YouTubers, Some Ordinary Gamers. Now after watching his video about his scenario, I immediately went to Twitter and tweeted this. And right here, I want to thank each and every one of you who retweeted, who liked the tweet, who commented, did all of that. Thank you guys so much. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Now right here, I just couldn't stay silent and wait for their reply. And so I did two things. I wrote this really nice thread of what exactly happened to Team YouTube on Twitter. And secondly, I tried to contact the YouTube live chat support thing. I told them everything and look what I got in reply. "Thank you for your patience while I check on this." And I was like, okay, so any chance it can be re-reviewed by them? "Upon checking, I can confirm our team's decision to reject your appeal. Once it has been rejected, the warning will remain on your channel." I even told them that it just got reviewed in under 10 seconds, which probably means it was automated. But they just replied with this stupid little blog post, which I have already read like properly 1,000 times. Now this is where I got even more confused. Now look, I could have like ignored this warning and kept making videos and just prevent all of this happening again, because I had the idea of why YouTube thought it violates the community guidelines. I mean, this is what I think, but they probably thought that I'm teaching people how to get Discord Nitro for absolutely free, even though it's paid or something, with some unethical methods or whatever, which is something I totally understand. A bot can definitely make mistakes, but for me to like appeal for it and then getting this automated reply, and even after that contacting the live support thing and then getting this reply. And so I stayed until 4 AM. I was checking every single people Team YouTube is replying to on Twitter, and so I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna get a reply today. And I got a reply. It was, "Appreciate the tag, a video can be taken down if it doesn't follow our guidelines, terms and policies, and all that basic stuff. And this is where I lost all the hopes, because upon looking at the reply, I can almost tell that they probably did not read the whole thread. But I replied to that specific tweet, and surprisingly I get another reply. They were asking for the video URL and more context on what I could have missed in the appeal. And so I told them the whole thing, linked them the thread to read, and they have replied this, after which I haven't got a reply. But as of right now, the strike has been retracted. I've got an email that says the strike has been retracted. And right here, I totally understand the fact that a system can definitely make mistakes, and even after appealing it can make mistakes. But if I had no Twitter, if I had no Twitter audience, maybe I would have like no way to get this video back. And I would also understand that they cannot have an actual person behind every single one of these manual reviews. But why this reply on live chat then? Like, it definitely confirms that the guy just didn't even see the video. But once again, what matters to me right now is that the video is back and it's there. The strike has been removed. I'm happy right now. But still, if like this never happened, if the strike was never retracted, I would have been confused. Like, all the videos that I have to make in the future, this thought will always be on the corner of my head. Like, what if this gets striked or something? Even if I don't make a mistake and just YouTube accidentally sees this as a mistake or whatever. But I am very optimistic that YouTube is definitely gonna fix this in the future, and hopefully it happens soon. And so once again at the end, I want to say a huge thank you, because I'm sure that it would have not been possible without your help on Twitter and all of you Discord people. It's just awesome to have you. And I would also like to thank Shubham from YTSG for this. Like, you probably know him, and he was there to help me on Twitter. He replied and he stood up. It really means a lot to me when someone does that. Even if the help doesn't work out, if that person stands up to help, that's the main thing. And Shubham, if you're watching this, I really appreciate that you stood up, you were there to help. Thank you very much. So I'm just gonna end this video right now. Be sure to leave a like. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.